In this channel, we try to review all different chapters of primary school math. Okay, in this session, I would like to share a few tips and points with you guys, and I'm sure it's very useful. I assume that most of it you already know, but it's good to review. First of all, I would like to say that the numbers that are divisible by 2, the numbers are divisible by 2 are the numbers end with even numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8, 0. Any number which end in these even numbers is divisible by 2. Numbers are divisible by 5. The numbers end in 5 or 0 are divisible by 5 for 2 even numbers. And the other one is a 3. For the 3, the numbers are divisible by 3. If, for example, I give you example, for example, 217. If we add all the digits of this number, 7 plus 1 is 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 is not divisible by 3, so 217 is not divisible by 3 either. But for example, if I say 207, if I add the digits of this number, 7 plus 0 plus 2, the sum of these 3 is 9. 9 is divisible by 3, so 207 is divisible by 3 too. So that's the thing, that's the point. It may be new to you guys, so it can be useful in the operation, you know, dividing and multiplication. The other thing is multiplying the numbers that end in 0. I have some example here. For example, 250 times 3. I've been said this before. Instead of doing traditional way 250 times 3 and times this way, we can do this. Put the 0 aside and do the multiplication. 25 times 3, 3 times 5, 15, 6, 75, and then add the 0 at the end later on. So another example is 120 times 200. We can do this. 12 times 2, which is 24, and then add the zeros. 1, 2, 3 zeros, so 24, and we add the zeros later. 2, 3. And this 25 times 3 is 75, and then add the 0 later on. I have some more example here. For example, 300 times 100. I just multiply 3 times 1, which is 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 0. Another example, 50 times 200. 5 times 2 is 10. And then 1, 2, 3, 0. 1, 2, 3, 0. Added on later. We can use this in division as well. 200 divided by 10. I can do it this way. I can simplify the division first. It means that remove 0 from dividend and divisor. 200 divided by 10, I can remove 1 0 from both of them, so it's going to be 20 divided by 1. I got 1 0 out, remove 1 0 from this and 1 0 from this, so it's going to be 20 divided by 1, which is 20. Another one, 6,000 divided by 200. Again, from the dividend and the divisor, I remove 2 zeros from each of them. So 2 zeros, 2 zeros. 60 divided by 2, the answer is 30. Okay. In the operation, if we have more than 2 terms, usually on the practice we have done, usually we had 2 numbers, 4 times, I don't know, 12 or 48, for example, divided by 3, so on, so on. Now I wanted to do this, more than 2 terms, 200 divided by 20 times 4. I put the point, I wrote the point here, plus and minus, or times and division, doing this in order from left to right. So for example, 200 divided by 20 times 4, we just do this first. 200 divided by 20, 200 divided by 20, we just learned that we can got 1 0 out. It means 20 divided by 2, the answer is 10. So the answer of this is 10 times 4, which is 40. 126 divided by 3 times 4 times 4. Okay, first I have to divide 126 by 3. 126 by 3, 126 divided by 3. 12 divided by 3 is 4. 3 times 4 is 12. 1 digit down. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 6, no remaining. So 42. So 42 times 4. 4 times 2, 8. 4 times 4, 16. The next one, 300. 300 divided by 3 divided by 10. First, I have to do this. 300 divided by 3 is 100 divided by 10. 100 divided by 10, the answer is 10. Next one, 35 plus 14 minus 20. First, 35 plus 14, the answer is 49 minus 20. And the answer is 29. Just do the operation in order from left to right. Next one, 69 minus 12 plus 7. 69 minus 12 is 57. Plus 7, which is 64. The other point is when we have more than 2 digits in adding or multiplying. In division and subtraction, we can't do anything. We have to just go with 2 numbers. But in adding and multiplying, there is no need to do in a special order. I can write this number here, this number on the top, doesn't matter. And also in multiplication, it doesn't matter if I time this 2 number first or this 2. So it's all good to go with multiplication and addition. There is no certain order, just go with the normal way. 2 plus 0 plus 8 is 10. 6 and 3, 9, 10, 11. 5 and 1, 6. 5 and 5, 10. So As I said, if I write this number on the top and just change the order, the answer is the same. 14 times 2 times 6 equal 14 times 12. 14, 12, 8, 4, 1, 8, 6, 1, 168. If I do this one first, 14 times 2 is 20. 14 times 2 is 28. 28 times 6. 6 times 8, 48, 4, 12, and 4, 16. 168, 168. So you see that in any way the answer is the same. And also I wrote few units here just to review. 1 kilogram equal 1000 gram. Kilo means 1000 for any unit. 1 gram is 1000 milligram. 1 liter is 1000 milliliter. 1 kilometer is 1000 meter. 1 meter is 100 centimeter, and 1 centimeter is 10 millimeter. So 1 meter is 1000 millimeter. These are the way that we can switch the units, change to each other. If you are struggling with math, consider subscribing, as we have different videos for different math topics.